Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have not talked you through a kind of makeup routine for quite some time, and you guys know that I like to kind of change up the products that I use quite often. I get glossy boxes and I love trying new products, so I think I've got quite a few bits in here which are different to what I showed you last time. So I'm going to run you through literally just like, this is my kind of everyday normal makeup routine. Nothing fancy, nothing special, but I've been using these products for quite a while now and I feel like I've gotten into a good flow with them. First up, priming. I've actually been using this, which is the Pixie Glow Mist. It says it has like argan oil and stuff in it. It's just a nourishing mist, but you can use this for so many different things. It says that you can use it as a primer. You can use it before makeup, after makeup to set it, or just to refresh during the day. So you shake it up and it's so nice and like refreshing. Yeah, so I use that. I use that to set my makeup as well sometimes if I know I'm going to be out and about during the day. I also have an EOS lip balm, so I always put a bit of lip balm on in the morning. And then I go straight into my foundation. So you guys would have seen this one before. I am still using this. It's really unusual for me once I use a foundation up to order the same one again. But this one I have because I absolutely adore it. This is the Body Shop Fresh Nude Foundation. I use the shade Fiji Sands. And I literally just do a couple of pumps onto this brush. And I just kind of brush it in. So that is my foundation done. I honestly absolutely adore this foundation. It's really affordable and it gives you a really good coverage, but it feels quite nice and light and dewy on your skin. It's not a thick, cakey kind of foundation. It also lasts really well as well. Honestly, I cannot stop singing its praises. It's like the best foundation I've ever used. I'm then going to move on to concealer. So this one is by, is it Anastasia? Yes, Anastasia. This is actually the Banana Stick Foundation. I got this when I was in America, never really used it. It's like a creamy stick foundation, but I just quite like the shade that it gives me under my eyes. So I literally just draw a little bit on there and go in with my beauty blender. And I actually quite like spraying a little bit of this on my beauty blender as well, because it helps kind of blend it in a little bit more. I feel like that literally just completely lifts my under eye and makes me look far less tired. Okay, so that's my concealer done. So I literally just did under my eyes here. I did a little bit kind of on my forehead here. I kind of blended it out around my eyes a little bit as well, and I had a couple little spots that I covered up on my chin as well. So I'm now going to go in with a little bit of bronzer, which I use as like more of a kind of contour. So I'm using this one at the moment and it's nearly empty actually, which shows that I've been using it a while. This is by Give Them La La, and it's just their Ibiza bronzer. Another glossy box find, is that any shock? So I literally just go in with a little brush like this. I try not to use too much and kind of try and build it up. Okie dokie, that is that done as well. Next up, I'm going to do some highlight, and I think I showed this one to you guys before. This is the Zoeva Strobe Gel in Nova, and this product is so cool. So it's kind of like, it's actually like a liquidy kind of gel. I actually got this brush from Luxie. It's the 524 small duo fiber brush, but if you guys can see, it's quite like stippled. So what I do is I literally just lightly dip the bristles in here before I apply it, because a little of this goes a seriously long way. It's also really, really nice and hydrating, and it makes your skin just feel really fresh and hydrated. So it's a really subtle highlighter. It just gives you more of a kind of dewy day-to-day glow. I just put it on my cheekbones, down the middle of my nose, and I also put it kind of like along my brow here as well, just to make me look more awake and alive. Right, let's do some eyes now. So eyeshadow palette that I always use, it's absolutely filthy. This is the iconic Day to Slay eyeshadow palette. I got this in my Glossy Box advent calendar, and I started going in with this shade here, which is called Marshmallow. So I literally just take my brush, get some of that, and I use this as more of a primer, kind of to build on top of. I then go in with this one here, which is called Ultimate Tan, and I just kind of like buff it into the corners of my eyes. So with the Ultimate Tan one, I kind of do it in the corners and then pull it along kind of like the fold of my eyelid. And then I go in with this one last, which is called Taupe de Taupe, and just put it literally on the very outer bits. And then I'm going to go in with this brush, which is it's actually a brow brush that shows how into my makeup I am. This is the Zoeva Brow Line Brush 322, but I just use it as like a liner to use the Taupe de Taupe along my bottom lashes as well. Right, I'm just going to give my eyelashes a quick curl because I'm going to be putting on false eyelashes. I find that kind of curling my eyelashes gives them a better base to kind of sit on top of. Right, liquid liner. So this one I have been absolutely loving. This is by Il Masque. It's the liquid eyeliner. It's a really nice, the lid is so difficult to get off on this. It's like a little felt tip one, so it's really easy to apply and it lasts really, really well. I feel like I don't have the best technique with putting on eyeliner, but I just literally rest it on my lashes, pull it across, and then I try and do a line kind of from my nose to the corner of my eye and just do a little wing there. And then I just kind of hope for the best really, because I feel like my ability to put on eyeliner is very hit and miss. Okay, so that's done. They're definitely not even, but they never are, so it doesn't really matter. And then next up, mascara. I wish this was bigger. This is one that I got in my Glossy Box to try, and I'm not normally that fussy with mascaras, but this one is actually really, really good. It's the Kat Von D Go Big or Go Home mascara. The brush on this is so good, and it's really good to like get volume. It does what it says on the tin basically. Like I said, I'm gonna put lashes on, but I always do those last. I don't know why, I just do it that way. Okay, brows. So brow pencil is my kind of go-to. I did tint my brows the other day, so they're not too bad, but I like them a little more fluffy. So this is the Brow Define pencil by MUA Makeup Academy, and I got it in the shade Mid Brown, and it's really good because it's just a pencil, but it has a sharpener in the lid, which is really, really good, and it also has a little doodad dooly thing on the end, so that is pretty handy. So I guess they do have a tiny bit of technique, so I do tend to just kind of draw them on, but when I get to the kind of inner bits of my eyebrows here, I do flip the pencil and I do little strokes like that to make them look more fluffy and not too blocky. And then I go in with this and I can kind of soften up any lines or anything because I don't want them looking too harsh. I then go in with brow gel, but I tend to get the tinted one. I also like putting a brow gel on just to kind of fluff up any of the hair that I do have on my eyebrows, just to make them look a little bit more fluffy. And like I said, when you draw a line on, it's nice to kind of push the hairs up a little bit so it kind of breaks that harsh line and makes them look more natural. There we go. I don't think I told you what this was. So this is the Take a Brow by Barry M Shape and Define Brow Gel, and doesn't really say what the shade is, but it's in the brown packaging. I think they literally just do like a brown and a black or something like that. Okay, all that's left now is lips and eyes, my lashes. So lip wise, I obviously have quite a few different like lip liners and stuff like that, but this is the combo that I'm liking. This is by Nude Sticks. It's a lip and cheek pencil. I've never used it on my cheeks, and it's in the shade Mystic, and it's one of those kind of like lip chubby crayons. I feel that's a good kind of natural colour with a little bit of kick in it. And then what I like to do is I have this lip gloss by ELF. This is in the colour Mocha Kiss, and it's basically exactly the same colour, but it just gives me a little bit of shine to go on top of it. So if I'm like out and about, which we're not at the moment because we're in lockdown, I would just put this, I would take this out and about with me and just apply this rather than putting the kind of lipstick on all the time. Right, so next thing I have to show you is eyelashes, and I have two different ones to show you. So there are these ones which I'm going to be applying. These are a lot smaller, natural, more of my kind of day-to-day ones if I am wearing lashes. I got these from Amazon. They are very, very cheap. They're not amazing quality, but like I said, when you're just wearing them day to day, I tend to just go for these. So you get like a massive pack of 10, and I think they're like £10 or something. There's a few different styles to choose from, but I like going for this kind of wispy style. But if I were to go out for dinner or anything like that, again, we can't do that at the moment, but when we can do that, I actually got sent these ones from a really lovely girl. I'll link all her details down below, as with all of this stuff. I'll put it all in the description box for you guys. They have that eyelash extension look about them, so she hand makes all of these and they are amazing quality, but I just want to save these for, like I said, going out, and I don't need to wear them day to day when I'm not really seeing people. So yeah, I'd honestly really recommend these, and it's so important to be supporting small businesses right now. So I'll leave her details down below and you can go check them out. She's a few different styles and stuff. Yeah, but today I'm just going to use a pair of my basic bitch ones. So application wise, I have this new way of doing it that has been working so well for me. So I actually got one of these lash kind of glue sticks. So this is by Eyeliner, and it's basically like it's really similar to the eyeliner I just put on, but it's actually a lash adhesive. So you put it on like a eyeliner. I personally prefer putting on my normal eyeliner and then putting this on top. That's why I do it that way. I know you're actually not meant to do that. You're just meant to put this straight on and put the lash on. I actually find that this is not strong enough to hold my lashes the whole day. But what I like doing is putting this on, and then I literally just get my lash glue. I use the Eyeliner Lash Fix Clear Finish, and I just put literally a dot on each edge of the eyelash and then like one in the middle. And using the two of them together, you get like a really nice kind of clean finish. It holds super well. So it's kind of like best of both worlds. So I know it's a little bit weird but that's the way I've been doing it. Right, lash. So these are very kind of natural, wispy, false eyelashes. So I literally just drape it on and then just kind of pull it in and push it into place with my tweezers. These lashes are really easy to apply because the lash band is so thin. They kind of just sit on really naturally and you don't really have to do much to them. But obviously because the lash band's quite thin, it means they don't last very long. So they are quite cheap and flimsy ones, but they do look pretty good once they are on. Right, let me do the other one. Right, that is done, and then I'm literally just gonna do a couple of little sprays of my Pixie spray again. Just to lock it all in. So this is like my daily makeup routine if I am making an effort. So yeah, if I will be filming or like going out, doing any errands, stuff like that, and I want to actually put in some effort, this is my daily routine. Don't get me wrong, guys. There are definitely days where I don't wear any makeup, or I might literally just put on foundation and mascara and it'll take 2 seconds just to make me feel a little bit more alive. I have found that during literally all of the lockdowns, I've gone through phases where I've not worn any makeup, but sometimes I feel like I just like doing my makeup and I feel like I then get my shit together and actually like do stuff rather than sitting in my pajamas like makeup free. I feel for me that's definitely something that I like to do for myself, even if I'm not going out. Sometimes I just like doing my makeup and it makes me feel a little bit more human and a little bit more normal, to be honest. But I did loads of content planning the other day. I have quite a few more videos coming. I've got like a Zara haul coming. Me and Steve also want to do the £30 outfit challenge, which I think will be really fun. But I hope this has just been fun for you guys to watch. Obviously I know it's a bit of a shit time at the moment because we're in our 3rd national lockdown. I honestly didn't see this one coming, so I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel. And if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn your notifications on so you never miss an upcoming video. And until next time, I will see you guys later.